Welcome back everyone to Planet Crafter and the Planet Humble DLC. Now we have, between episodes, I've just been tidying up around the base, sorting out some of the automation, fixing a couple of the drills that wasn't set up correctly. Everything's set up correctly now. I've got a decent amount of super liveable to back up. And also in my inventory, we have just unlocked the T3 ore extractors. I'm going to go round. Currently everything's on the T2. So I will get back one super alloy rod and one iridium rod. And then I'll switch it out for the new T3s. So I need to go and do this to zeolite, osmium, super alloy, uraninite and bauxite. And then I'll bring the sulfur closer to the base. We should be pretty good on sulfur because I'm not using it. That's not the top priority. The main one I want to do is super alloy. Now it does mean that we're not going to get as much of the terrible resources that we was getting. So I might start having a drill doing dolomite again, just to get some of those base resources back in. But if we're doing bauxite, it gets most of them anyway. Let's go back over to super alloy and start off with that one. Now everything has been running smoothly. I've been crafting up some super alloy. I've also crafted up a load of rods. I think I've got like 10 super alloy rods now. So this one here I can just take down. Always happens. Something just drops in there just as I'm about to deconstruct it. That's fine. And what we want to do is put the T3 down. If we put it back in the same position, it should be... Okay, that was the T3. Okay, I thought it had a bigger inventory than that. And that's it at the top. I can select super alloy and it's only going to get super alloy and nothing else. Then I want to set up a supply on super alloy, and like usual, because it's an extractor, I want to put it on an high priority. And then we can go back over to the base. I am going to take this down. It just doesn't need to be up anymore. It just serves no purpose, and I'll just take that back to the base. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like I wasn't paying attention to my water again. And we just dropped some valuable resources. Luckily, it's none of the stuff I need. So that's 2 needless deaths I've had in this series so far, just by me not paying attention to what's going on. We need all that. We don't need the iridium, we don't need the aluminium, we don't need that. We can just put them in here. And we don't need the standard. That can get put away. And I'll keep a water on me just... Actually, I'll drink that water even better. So we've done super alloy. The rest are fairly close. So let's start with the zeolite, because apparently I messed that one up. Now where the zeolite was initially positioned, it was picking up zeolite on the top of the hill here. For some reason it's only picking up dolomite now, so I'm guessing something changed in the code, and I've had to put an extractor all the way back here to get zeolite. It was initially getting zeolite up there. I did check back on my footage to be 100% certain on it, and it was correct. It was picking up zeolite, and it's not anymore. So this again should be picking up zeolite. Set it up to supply zeolite, and put it on an high priority. And then we're just going to run over and do uraninite and osmium next. I can set up multiple extractors at these locations. I don't just need the one. Okay, stuff inside, so let me take that out. And we'll put it back in the same position. And then this should allow me to select, yep, osmium. Then we just got to remember to send it up. I have been sending some of the spare resources up to change for Terra tokens. I have ordered some stuff. We'll go and have a look at that in a second. So make sure that's on high. And I have removed the second uraninite drill over here. We just didn't need it. The machines can't cope. Probably going to need to empty it now. Okay, that's fine. And I've actually just found out how to set up the machine correctly. This is going to be uraninite. So what I've done is I've put all these extractors on an high priority. Now the problem you get is if you keep everything else on normal, I'll go and show you. It's going to be easier to show you. It's mainly with the ore crushers. If you set the extractors up to an high priority, especially on uraninite, and it's sending the resources over to the machine, it gets jammed up. Come on, a bit faster, please. So it took a little bit of trial and error to get this sorted, but I think I have got it fixed now, so it is working smooth. So what I've decided to do is on the back here, this is having the uraninite be brought in, and this, if you notice this side, it's all clear. So what I've done with the priorities, I've set this on one tier above. So I've set this on very high. So the drones will clear the back before it starts putting more resources in the back end to feed it. So that way you always have a clean machine and you don't get any of these bottlenecks up. So if you're just going having your drills on not normal, then you would put the other one tier above it and it'd be fine. So this is working nice. The bauxite is struggling to get here, but I don't really need bauxite. It's just filling up. All I'm doing is when the lockers are full, I'm just then turning it all into... Oh, that's great. T6 backpack. I'll go and have a look what I need for that. The bauxite's only going to be presiding the stuff, and then once I've got the lockers full, I'm then exchanging it all and crafting it all into super alloy. Then when the super alloy's full, I'm crafting that into rods, just to keep a good steady flow, just while I muzzle around the base. Well, there's a drop chest here for a reason. Let's just drop it in. We don't need any of that. Oh, actually, no, we do need it. We've got one more extractor to do, haven't we? We didn't do bauxite. That was silly of me. And I think I might set up a third crusher just for doing dolomite. Because if you notice here, that's full up, but the titanium's not full anymore. The silicon's not. Oh, silicon's actually looking good. No, I think we're okay at the moment. Cobalt, we've actually started to use it for once. And I'm after a rod. Let's just go and do the last of the extractors. Well, we've got two more, haven't we? We've got to go over and do the sulfur, or bring a sulfur one closer to us at least. Let's just eat a food. I don't need to carry one. And now that rocket's back, I think I'm going to fill it up with this food. We've just got too much in there. We don't need it all. And the only reason I was crafting it is for Terra tokens anyway. So let's put all the food away. Let's take all the chips. We'll unlock those in a second. And we will just send this on its way. So a full rocket of those, 175. It's not great, but it's allowing us to buy stuff. next time we do a ship, we should be able to get a good, hopefully another 5,000, and then we can start unlocking some of the extra fishes and butterflies that you can only buy for the trade rocket. So any spare HQ can go away, and then we'll do the fabric. So the ones we unlocked is a cooking station, smart fabric, customizable sofas, and a customizable bed. We will be building those eventually. The power is good. I just want to see what unlocks are coming up. We finished with pressure now, so we could take down a lot of them pressure drills but sitting over there doing nothing. We finished with heat. We finished with oxygen. We have still got some, I think, on the terraformation yet. T4 mutagen, amphibious farms. That's going into frog stage, into frog egg, and then going into animals. So there is still quite a few under terraformation. Most our unlocks are under biomass now. So we have unlocked T1 animal food. I didn't realise we got to that stage already. So we could set up a machine to start making T1 animal food. We've unlocked Serena so we can make ourselves. So we finished with plants. We finished with biomass. And the only two we need are these down here. So the next one to unlock in the next 5 tons is T2 beehives. Then the genetic extractors is into animal proper, like making proper animals. We've then got the fish farm down here. So we're getting to the end of most of the unlocks. Let's go and change these 2 rods over, which I haven't done yet. These 2 extractors. And we did unlock the portal generator, I've just remembered. We need to get that built as well. We won't be doing a portal this time, I would rather do the... Let's take that out, it's fine. I would rather get the ships done on the planet first before I start going out to portals. And we've still got a few ships to do on here. We've got that big massive green one over the back. That's the only 3. I think there's a procedural wreck somewhere, but I can't remember exactly where it is. So on this one we want to be supplying bauxite, because that's all that's going to be coming out here. And to be quite honest, I might keep this on a normal priority. Bauxite's not something we need a lot of. And we could actually put the drill next to it for the sulfur. But no, I'll bring... sulfur can be done absolutely anywhere. So we're going to go over to the sulfur, grab the drill and bring it closer to the base. I also want to move all these trees out because they are in the way of me getting... But again, after we've got this sulfur over there, I've not got much need to go over there unless I'm... We still need to set up an obsidian one as well, a drill. So we need to find out where we need to be to farm that. While I'm around here, on top of one of these pillars, there's a pillar that's slanted. One that's at an angle, and it's got something on top. Just can't remember which one it is. Might have come a little too far. Maybe it's this one. It seems to be a bit more of an angle than most of them. Well, at least this will give us a vantage point. Ah, it's over there. And I think this is either the 5th or 6th star form crate we've come across. And now we've got some good stuff. Another production multiplier. Another Umberly seed. And some T2 mutagen. Really good. And again, I'm just going to leave the box there for now. How much space do I have on me? A little bit. Let's see what was in this hut. Okay, let's just set to supply everything up. Keep the umbrella on me and set that up as a supply all as well. Start clearing out. Actually, it's even better if I just put it all in one locker. Just need to make sure I keep the 3 on me. Put them away, put that away. Bauxite can go into there, it needs to go. We don't need the super alloy rods because we're going to get one back. We don't need the mutagen. And I'll keep Lermas, I've got that being. So all that there should go now. And then we can put the iron away. And we can take these huts up now. We don't need them anymore. They serve the purpose. But now when we don't need oxygen, we don't need to keep going into huts. So having them randomly around, just clearing them from around the map is what I've been doing. There's a hut over there which we put. But we'll wait until we've got the. Let's just make sure. Okay, I didn't set this up for. Oh, we did. We set it up. Oh, I've got no iron on me. Yeah, I forgot. We set it up, but the locker's full because we've not been using it. Do I have any lockers in here? I can just dump some stuff in. Don't need that. Let's set this up to a supply all. And now I need to go and collect that sulfur. Shangas I don't need. Pestoria I don't need. That should be able to go away and I need to keep... Oh, actually, I might need that. Should have cleared enough space so I can get this sulfur away. It won't be taken until I start using it again. Just want to get to this before it starts creating much more so I can get this moved to the base. It's fine. We can deconstruct. Doesn't need to be this far out. Move it close to the base, it's going to be easier. And we should have enough theoretically. Yeah, we've got enough to build that. Just because I'm going to the base, I'll take anything that doesn't need to be in here. You can take the seeds back. And I will take the sulfur closer. And then we'll grab enough to make another extractor and then we'll go over to obsidian. I don't think we need a massive amount of obsidian. I don't think it's used... For pulsar quartz, it might be. Let me just double check on that. Just having to go very wide because of the amount of trees off that tree spreaders. Hence why I want to move them away from the base. Does look nice with the fish domes on the edge. How close do I want to put it? I want to put another thing there, so if we put it next to it, this should get sulfur. And like I said, it's not something we need at the moment. And I will keep this on a standard priority because it's not, we've got a locker full. And that's my rocket coming back. I might have some more stuff I can dump up there. Those can go away. I'll put the seeds away manual because they're not being collected. move that to flowers too. Want to get another machine for these 600, so I want to build another flower spreader. 2 waters, 2 super alloys, 2 fertilizer. At this point, whatever we need, we can make fairly easy. That's nearly full. So let's just turn this to rods. Make a few rods. Make about 4 rods. And then I'll switch it back. Just need to check on iridium and stuff because these are coming from the uranite. Just make sure everything's clear. Most of this should be full up. Yeah, nearly full. It's all good. Let's go and get this flower spreader up and then we'll move on to the next thing. And there's the T2 beehives. That's the next thing I want to be doing. We don't really need oxygen. I don't. It might even be worth taking these down. But it's still giving us plants. But then again, we're finished with plants. It's going to help towards the terraformation. It's going to help towards the biomass. So we'll just keep them up for now. Let me just collect some bark because I am running out of it. Still haven't got it set up as an auto because I just don't want to overload the box upstairs. I moved it down a bit there. And as you see, we've got a lot of super alloy rods now because I've been crafting them up with all the resources we've been getting off the crushers. So how much food do I have in the locker? Do I have enough to send another batch of food? Easily. Need 25 and there's 25. Like I said, it's only going to give us 175 Terra tokens, which is better than just sitting there doing nothing. Before I do anything, let's automate this. I want it to supply food. And I want it on a actually, I want it on a normal priority. That's the same as the locker. I did it again, didn't I? Demand. We want to demand it. We want this to be a fairly high priority. So we demand that. We demand cloth. What else can we do? We can demand pulsar cords. And we set this up as very high. So they should start bringing stuff to this. And we want it to automatically launch. Is there any drones going to bring some stuff? Just want to make sure I've got it set up right. I think, yeah, they're starting to bring stuff, so it is set up right now. So either one of them 3, and whatever it is, it's just going to keep us. And every time it's full, it's going to send it off. And then repeat. If we do need to, we can build a second rocket if we want to send stuff up. What do I have on me? Nothing. Okay. We need to build the portal generator next. Or does that need crystals? It needs energy multiplier fuses. Okay. If we take the energy out, we might run out of energy. think I'm just going to build a couple of more powers and then remove one of them fuses if I can. So I need 8 super alloy. I did take down most of the other power generation as well. So if you look at the powers, we've got 4 T2s and 6 nuclears. So we can take down all these T2s now. And I'm looking for the power. There it is. That's 8 getting boosted. We can take that down as well. We don't need this up. Warning, hydration. Let's pay attention and don't do any more needless deaths. How much space have I got? Quite a bit. And it's going to give me a nice amount of super alloy back as well. Is that 6 items? Yeah, I think I can break one more down. Just want to make sure this isn't getting caught. No, it isn't. And we should be really good on power still. Just dump this in the drop chest. They can deal with it. Don't need to drink any. We do need to get some food. So we have to go upstairs anyway. Because this planet's a lot smaller than it was on Prime, you don't really need 25, 50 or 100 drones like you did on Prime, because they don't travel as far, and because they go through surfaces, they get the job done much faster. Also on top of that, the ore crushers are just so good. So you're getting a drone to bring 1 item over to here, and then you're breaking it down into 5, and then they're moving that 5 from there just straight up to the... So they have less to travel with the items. Now, if that was on Prime, they would have to go out and pick up the 5 items and bring them back long distances. So it's a lot more efficient, these crushers. In a way, I like the crushers to actually be reactively put onto Prime, because I think it would make that game a bit more interesting on Prime, a different way of doing things. Let's get rid of this last power and see if we can take any of those fuses out. So this is still affecting all 8. Yep. Power hasn't gone out. Take a second fuse. Power hasn't gone out. There's the 2 we need for the portal generator. We can just buy some more if we need it. We've still got 5,000 power. And I will rebuy them fuses at some point. And then let's see what else we needed for the generator. We needed 2 fusion cells. I think I've still got upstairs, because we never used them on the ship. We need 2 super alloy rods. Again, I crafted up a load knowing that was going to need them. And we need 2 circuit boards and a compass chip. Just remind myself what a compass chip is. 2 aluminium, magnesium and silicon. As you see, most of these lockers are full up again. The only one that won't be is cobalt, because you don't get cobalt out of doing bauxite. And then we need to look at the jetpack, don't we? T6. I think it might need crystals. But I have a feeling the crystals might be actually open by now. But let's just focus on one thing at a time. So let's get this generator up. I think I want this down over this side somewhere. Sometimes this can be a bit of a pain to snap to something. Oh, not this time it hasn't. Do we want the stairs that way? We would have to go into the water if we did that way. That looks good enough. Over here, the computer desk. We could put another couple of platforms if we want across here. We won't be going on one of these, but again, we'd have to keep re-rolling until we get one with just pulsars, because we've got none of these other crystals at the moment. But yeah, that's one more thing achieved. We already started on that beehive T2s is the next thing I want to be doing. So we get the bee back, we get the bioplastic back. We just need a tree bark and a T2 fertilizer for each one. Where's the bark? I moved it down a bit, didn't I? There it is now. I'm just going to set that to automate the bark just for a bit, just to fill up this box a little bit. So demand tree bark. And T2 fertilizer. So I'm nearly out of T2 again, so I will change this over for a second to T2. And then we need to take down the T1s upstairs. I think I'm just going to put these back in the same spaces. Just remember to set up the supply. So this is going to be producing honey. I could just set up a supply all, that will do the job as well. And bee larva. That's the two items that comes out of this. And we just keep it on normal priority because it's just above. And then we do the same for this. And set up a supply for honey and for bees. Just on a normal priority. And we've got a couple of bits of more super alloy back. Drink some water while I'm down this end. Nearly getting up to 400 GTI, getting very close to it. We do have a couple of other machines we can build as well. Let's just put this stuff away myself while I'm here. And there's the vehicle logistics I want to make. So if we change this to... So yeah, it's the methane that's probably holding everything up with this. It didn't need obsidian. I was thinking it was needing. But we've got quite a bit of fertilizer there we can put away. Good supply again. I did forget on here. Supply, demand. We haven't got access to it on here. But there is a T4 mutagen, which it's not doing on here, so we've got to wait until we actually unlock it. So the other machine I wanted to build was this one here. Oh, actually we can't because we haven't got the crystals. So we need to go out and hunt some crystals. And I want to get another T3 up as well. Extractor, so one of each of the rods and 3 titanium. That one. Which one was it? It was iridium. Yeah, I have very little need for uranium at this point. And 3 titanium. And we want to go over towards the lava area. So if we're going to lava, we need to take food. Probably worth taking some water as well. It's not always the easiest to find out there. Let's eat one as well, just because we've got loads of it. And I think I'm going to take the buggy just in case I need it. We'll just carry it because there's a lot of water and lava between us and there. we could just keep an eye on these huts, see if they're empty, then I'll clear them out the way. Well, it's about as empty as it's going to be. Oh, I need to take the locker down first. Actually, in that case, I'm just going to leave it here. Maybe there's some other lockers further away I'll take down, but this is fairly close. I'll deal with that later. Now, I do know there's another chest over this way for star form, which you could only get with a jetpack unless you're built to it. I think it's somewhere up there. Still got some iridium stuff we can break up, but we gain iridium really good now. Probably don't need to worry about that at this stage. There's a blue chest there, we'll take that. T2 mutagen, nothing too spectacular in there. I know it's somewhere on one of these eye ledges, but I don't know which one. There it is. Again, some good stuff in there. The Umberly seed's really good. The rest of it is what it is. It's not great, it's not terrible. We do have another hut over there, so we can just drop most of these resources into there. What we don't need. The vines have appeared to go downstairs. I think we used them to get down the last time. I think we can get to the... maybe we'll try and put an extractor in and see what we get. But I'm guessing this is going to be like uranium or something, or bauxite. Do I have enough to create? No, I don't. Is there 2 iron on the floor? There's 1. We need all the stuff at the top. Don't need anything below this. I'm missing some rods, so I need... Don't need that, don't need that. Need everything else on there. And then I should still have enough to do that extractor unless I put this... No. I need to... I always get that mistaken. It's that one I need. So if we set this up to a supply hall, the drones will come and collect it when they've got time. And let's try an extractor here and see what we get. No, I can't select obsidian. I think we go from this side over here. I think this is around the side is how we got out the cave. Because this is just... I think this is just a... iridium round here. Well, we'll try it, see what we get. Just basic resources. There is a pulsar quartz cave in here somewhere, but I'm not exactly certain where. No, nothing here. vaguely know what I'm looking for because we was in the cave before. Oh, blue one there. Let's have a look. See what's in this. So stuff. Let's try out here and see what we get here. Oh, we get no luck at all. Ah, I'm sure this was the obsidian area. So surely I've got to be able to get it here. Well, it's not letting me put a mine down, so that's not good. Okay, let's cancel that. There was a little thing around the corner. Maybe I can get one on here. I think I saw it go green then for a second. Okay, so very won't let me do it. I swear it went green a second. Okay, let's cancel and clear some of these. I can't clear that out the way. Can I clear this? But yeah, most this is like rock substance and it doesn't like putting extractors on rock. So can we not mine it? We could on brine. I don't fancy putting it in the lava. I've just getting no green state at all here. There must be another place with it. I did see a chest over here, so I want to have a look in this. Well, I don't need the iron, so that can go away. I'd rather take super alloy over that. And our aluminium is full at the moment, so we don't really need to take that aluminium. Actually, I can leave that here as well. And we cleared all this out of obsidian. So is there another obsidian area? I was expecting to be able to get it in this cave. Let's see where it goes green from the cave. Doesn't want to put anything down anywhere around here. Well, I've got a green around there. Let's see if this picks up obsidian. No. Okay. We might just have to pick it up off the floor. Unless there's a way above it. This, again, it doesn't like going on rock. And this is all just rock. There's nothing ground-wise we can put in. Let's get the light on. Yeah, that's just all rock. Well, it's one way to get to the top of the mountain. And I'm falling for the world again. I should know by now people's going to try and get on top of the worlds. Hydration's a bit low. Need to get somewhere where it's safe to stand. I'm not seeing anything round here. Anywhere else with obsidian. Let's try here. If not, I'm just going to have to give up on it. Oh, we can get obsidian here. Wicked. That was just a random guess. So I want to supply just that many things I need to find. There it is. Because it's an extractor, I don't want to have this on high because I haven't got much at the house. So that must mean there's some obsidian around here to pick up as well. So it was actually close to where I thought it was going to be, close to the ship. How many spaces do I have? I do have enough. Let's collect this up and tidy up the map. And I've still got 3 spaces. And I've got no need for any of this anymore, so let's just clear it up. We're going back to the base anyway. Need we set this on, or has this not got anything in? That's got a locker. So what's in the locker? Nothing. But I don't have the space to pick it up. So that's our Terra tokens back, and it should be sending up another load. And I want to go after this. We'll dump these resources in the drop chest, and then I want to go and have a look and see if any of them rainbow quartz. I know there's a couple over that way. I was hoping we'd pass one just, but I haven't passed one. I haven't seen one. Oh yeah, these oasis things we put up here, they are probably full now because the chest at the bottom's totally full. And we can get bee larvae from here if we ever need to make any more beehives. But yeah, we've got loads of butterflies, but they're not really that great, a lot of the butterflies in there. This is the side I want to get up. That's where I've put my drop chest. No, I need to put that away manual. And I need to put that away manual. Get the light off. Flowers. Want the red ones all together. And we can put that to another. So we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the starform crates. And there's definitely 20 something. I don't know exactly how many. And we've got 6 of the logs, and it said we needed 15. So we do need to find a lot more of them drone things. Let's just have a drink. And let's try and find one of these little warts things. I know there was one over this side at the back by the dark area, and there was one in the big cavern up here. I think the dark area is probably the easiest one to get to. Just make sure this is working right. Yeah, it's picking up zeolite now. Like I said, it was being a bit temperamental before. Well, talking about looking into drones. Oh, there's another one. shimmy up on top? I can. I can't remember if there was one over here by this ship. I think we come back here and looked for the drones here and we didn't find anything. Yeah, I'm still trying to get on top of this ship and I just can't figure out how you're supposed to do it. It has to be something with these landing gears getting on top of these. Ah, I might have done it. Or nearly. Ah, brilliant. There it is. They always like hiding one of these on top of the ships. And another energy fuse. So that one we just used for the portal. We can go and put this back on power. I'm just looking for one of those little rainbow things now. If one's open, then we need to search the map for every other one. As soon as we've got enough crystals to get us started. Yeah, there it is. I can see the rainbow colour at the top. We now have rainbow quartz. Okay, my character's really excited about that, apparently. That's what I was trying to do. Very nice. Let's get the hood back on before I die. And let's pick one up. So that's our first Cosmic Quartz at 400 GTI. Could have been available a little while. But it wasn't available around 300 when we was looking around for them. Not too certain where they all are though. Just looking for anything with like a light on top. I swear we did this. Like the door's still on. Well, we can check inside. It's been a while. Okay, it looks like we have been in here. Yeah, we've already checked this. And I don't think we've been this deep into the area. Anything hiding up here? No. Well, we've got a chest. We haven't been over here, so I know we haven't done this chest. Okay, nothing too great. Nothing up there. No rainbows down here. So what's this area at the back here? Let's get that torch on because it's getting really dark for me to see. Ah, a procedural wreck. I do know there was a couple on the planet. You have to use explosives to be able to get in there. Yeah, I can't see a thing. I'm going to have to go back. It is brightening up a bit. Hey, a drone over this, eh? Oh no, it's a locker. 100 there and another 100 there. We can take the food, that's fine. It gives us another space. Want to take the rods. Want to take that. Want to take that. The rest are all hit and miss. Thought it was a drone. Oh no, this is the drone. So what's he holding? A piranha seed? Ooh, £1,200. 1200% tree seed. Very nice. Well, looks like I'm dumping the seeds into you, mate. We'll dump the flowers in there. We have got a lot of flowers at the house. We're not dumping the umber seed. Let's just sort it out. We don't need the iron. We can give up on the silicon at the moment. We don't need shanga. And we can get rid of the eggplant. Gives us a bit of space. And now we can see again. And I want that log. So that's 2 more logs we found today. Okay, nothing's coming out with rainbow quartz or any more chests around here. Or any more drones. I know initially when the game released, when this... What's this? Looked like a secret tunnel then, but no. Just goes round the back of the rock. Yeah, when the game released, there wasn't enough cosmic quartz on the map. And they had to increase the rate of it within the first couple of days of the game released. Okay, that jumped in my face a bit quick. Nothing too great in there. Might as well just take everything, get rid of the chest. We're going back to the base anyway now. Ah, we haven't seen this. It's like another one of those outpost things. Or have we seen it? Because it doesn't seem to have any servers in it. Oh no, this is the one. We have been to it. I just didn't recognise it from this angle. Hydration low. Let's find somewhere. Our base should be that way. Yeah, that was the path to lead us back. Did I have any water on me, or did I already drink it? I already drank it. But yeah, I haven't done what I wanted to do again. I wanted to be in them ships this episode. We just had a lot of unlocks to do. A lot of things to catch up on. But getting our first Cosmic Quartz is really big. Now, we did find a couple of those in the under caves. And we found a couple over by the ice caverns, which aren't ice caverns anymore. But there was at least 2 in that area. Okay, let's just dump some resources. Rods can go, all this can go away. Just need some space in my bag. Okay, so that's the Cosmic Quartz there. If I put that into the crusher, I will get 5 items. I did mention this probably about 5-6 episodes ago. But if you put the Cosmic Quartz into this, and press the button, how many items did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. If I can actually pick the last item up. Do need to go and get that water before I die. So yeah, we picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we picked up 1 of every crystal, some osmium, some obsidian, and a nitrogen cartridge. So never put these through the machine because you'll be losing 3 items every time. Now it does a random roll of what you do. It looks like if you break it in that in the recycle like I've just done, then it gives you 1 of everything. If you do it for the machine, then it'll give you a random 5 out of anything of those. But yeah, we need these quartz for procedural wrecks for the portals. We also need it to do the flashlight upgrades. We need it to do the vehicle upgrades. And we probably need it to do the backpack as well. I don't think we checked on that, but let me just double check. T6. Yep. And I think my first Magnar and Blazar is going immediately on a bigger backpack. Now I've got more space. It's going to make it easier to go out on these hunting runs and moving things around. But yeah, I'm happy with where we left it. A lot achieved again. Now we know Cosmic Quartz are on the map. We'll go out hunting some more of those in the next episode. And we've definitely got to go into that big green and white ship while we was on the top of it today. We want to go inside that on the next episode. And I think I'll make that as my priority in the next episode. I'll set myself up, get food, get my car on me, and we'll go straight there at the start, and then we'll go hunting for the Cosmic after that. But thank you very much for watching, everyone, and I'll be seeing you in the next episode.